Salamith Bacon my Barracuda, I am Imam ICy. They call me Imam ICy because I give you the cold, hard truth about the wonderful religion of Al-Islam. Imam ICy is a little bit angry today. As a good Muslim, I spend my days immersed in the miraculous Quran and Hadith and really don't pay attention to what's going on in the world of the great shaitan. However, lately I've been noticing that in Western media and politics, I'm seeing more and more criticism of white people, misogyny, imperialism, slavery, and religion itself. To some people, the actual agenda behind this criticism may seem elusive, but not to me, your trusted imam. This is nothing less than Islamophobia. In order to end this victimization of Muslims, Imam ICy, that's me, suggests that we no longer allow ourselves to be victims of Western narratives. We should reclaim al-Islam by reclaiming whiteness, reclaiming Islamic feminism, and reclaiming imperialism. First, when people ask about the color of our Prophet Muhammad, Yodelehu with salad, we should proudly respond that he was white. For example, our most trusted sources talk about the whiteness of his complexion, the whiteness of his cheeks, the whiteness of his armpits, and the whiteness of his belly. He also encouraged his followers to wear white, like this. All of this must have created quite a contrast with the black slaves owned by the holy white prophet of Al-Islam. Second, after reclaiming whiteness, we need to reclaim feminism, Al-Islam style. Obviously, we can start by acknowledging these cold, hard facts. According to the best example for mankind, the white prophet Muhammad, Yodelehu with salad, women, dogs, and donkeys will cancel a man's prayer, which is why women need to stay out of the way. Women are also the majority of the people in hell. Their minds are deficient, which is why their witness is worth half that of a man's. So you need more women. This is a common theme in Islamic sources, and it shows how much Al-Islam values women. You need more of them. So the Quran multiple times allows men to multiply women. Men can have more than one wife, but women cannot have more than one husband. And even with multiple wives, men are still allowed to sleep with more women that they own, fair and square. More women is not only better, it's a decree of Allah. And finally, the care of Allah for women is demonstrated when we acknowledge that there are certain women who do not mend their ways without a beating, which is why the perfectly preserved word of Allah allows men to strike women when required. Third, reclaim imperialism. This map shows the dramatic expansion of the Islamic Empire from just the 7th to the 9th centuries. Such expansion is the ultimate goal of Al-Islam. The white prophet Muhammad, Yodelehu with salad, started with expelling the Jews and Christians from Arabia, something Umar, Radiallahu accomplished. And when such a thing happens, that land becomes forever the property of Allah. This is how Islamic imperialism got started. And as you've already noticed, Al-Islam swept across North Africa, where Muslims have subjugated approximately 11 to 14 million Africans into slavery, because, of course, blackness is associated with slavery in the Islamic sources. We Muslims have been so good at slavery that the holiest city in Al-Islam was a slave capital, and even today, abolition in Muslim lands remains an illusion. A look at Islamic history shows that we put black people in their place, along with women. So remember to stand strong and reclaim Al-Islam by reclaiming whiteness, reclaiming feminism, Islam style, and reclaiming imperialism. So when you hear Westerners obsessed with criticism of white people, misogyny, imperialism, and slavery, now you know they're actually Islamophobes criticizing our religion, and now you know what to do. Reclaiming Al-Islam is how we reclaim the world for Allah and His Messenger. Yodelehu with salad. Imam ICy out.